So are we only going to play games from the 1001 games you must play before you die?
That's the plan.
Well, what if we wanted to play games that weren't on the list?
Well, I guess we'd need a completely different show.
Hey, welcome back to another episode. Today we're playing Darkest Dungeon.
I know nothing about this game.
I'm going to kick it off with a bit of a tutorial for Thomas, show him the ropes, and then I'm going to pass it off to him next episode.
Are you Darkest Daniel?
Darkest Daniel.
I like that.
If you like, hold on.
Darkest Dick? Darkest Dickings. Instead of Deep Dickings? Patriotic Dickings? Alright.
It's patriotic cowboy hat.
Right, gotcha, okay. So, I know, like I said, I know nothing about this game. So Daniel's going to give me kind of a how-to, and then I'm going to try playing it myself.
Yeah. Also, some just for those of you who have never seen this game before, I think this is going to be the first and only early access game ever put on the show. This game, like, normally...
Hey, shh, we have to listen to the cutscene.
Troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors.
Damnably transcendent?
I don't even know what that means.
So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
We will find our redemption in that gaping anus.
Oh, is this a sex game?
Darkest Dickings, remember?
Right.
So yeah, anyway, this is an early access game, which normally I don't really like because, you know, they're kind of half-assed or they're put up half done and then never finished or something like that. But this is a game where it's early access, but basically the entire content, the entire game is ready to play. There's just some missing content. There are a couple of dungeons at the end that aren't here. But, like, all of the characters, there are full hero classes. You're playing a full, proper game here.
So, it's basically, it's not some, well, actually, sorry, it is actually early access as opposed to access. We've been working on this for a week.
It's that this feels like a shareware game. We're getting the first half of the game.
Oh, okay. I'm all about that.
As the enemy crumbles.
So, first of all, explain to me exactly what kind of game this is. It appears to be an RPG fighter?
It's kind of like it's an RPG kind of roguelike, in that everything is permanent and the dungeons are randomly generated.
Okay.
Ooh, and I got some loot.
Leave nothing unchecked.
So because the dungeons are randomly generated and death is permanent, it's more of a roguelike, but you very rarely wind up completely restarting the game, which is sort of a staple of roguelikes. When you die, you restart.
Well, I mean, when we play the 1001 games list, Rogue is on there, and being that I've played about 80 of the games on the list so far, starting from the beginning, I can tell you, Rogue, that's a game where you're going to die a lot, and every time you die, you start from the beginning. Unless you save. In which case, you start from wherever you saved last.
So this is just the tutorial level, but this is a game that's you have to manage both your health and your stress level, because if you get too stressed out, your characters essentially go on tilt and start like freaking out the rest of the party. Although there's the chance that you'll get stressed out and like come to unexpected heroism due to it. I don't remember what it's actually called.
Like, because you're stressed out, you'll do something overly heroic that you wouldn't do otherwise?
When your stress reaches 100, you either go on tilt and you like one of your negative qualities comes out and you start being like really a fatalist or something like that. And you'll start talking about how you're all doomed anyway and stressing out the rest of your companions, or you'll get like a heroic surge. Like I said, it's actually got a name. I don't remember what it is, but you start. There's a chest here. I'm not opening that chest. It's trapped.
How do you know?
Because I've opened it. like 50 times.
Okay. Is it
Not
always
50
trapped?
times. It's always trapped.
All right.
I think all chests are always trapped unless you have a key for them.
Gotcha. All right, so that was the tutorial level. That's
Yeah.
everything you need to know about the game.
That's the basics.
Welcome
You can
home.
now walk. You can now play the game
Soldiers.
without tripping over yourself.
This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now,
Oh, thank you.
and you are bound to them.
That's pretty much the worst Christmas gift ever.
All right, so
Women and men, soldiers and
at the
outlaws.
caravan, you can hire a couple of people. You can actually improve the caravan over here so that it gives you more people every week.
Okay.
And I don't remember what the other option does. One of them gives you more people available. The other one definitely does something.
Better laboratory than the
Right?
blood
You can't read that from there?
No, unfortunately not.
Yeah,
I'm a little
we're-
too far away from the screen right
We're
now.
way back from the screen. The screen is on the other end of the room. We're sitting on a couch.
I think that's everything I need to do. There's a graveyard, but no one's died yet, so there's no one to view.
Okay.
Will end up
That guy definitely looks like he's all there.
Oh yeah, dude. No, he's the most together person in town.
All right, so we're gonna start by going to the ruins.
madness
Okay.
and morbidity.
There are three dungeons currently available. It'll be the ruins. I don't remember how to pronounce it. It's like the weld or the weald or something like that, and
Okay.
the warrens. The two that aren't ready yet are the cave and the titular darkest dungeon.
Okay, so basically, so more than half the game is available, but the last level is not. There's no way to beat this game currently.
No, currently you can beat all of the available bosses. Technically there are 9 bosses. I look at it more as there are 3 bosses because there are 3 bosses that are repeated 3 times. They just get harder and harder.
Okay. So I'm assuming that the way you set up your party here is how it will appear on screen once you get into the game?
Yeah, so like I've got my big tough tanky dude in front.
Gotcha.
Then I've got my
Oh, so what you're saying is whoever in front is actually in front.
yes. The order of your
Oh.
party matters. Once I get into the dungeon, I'll show you what I mean.
Okay.
Now you have to provision your party. You actually have to give them shit.
Cost of preparedness
So I tend to over prepare a little bit because I prefer to be over prepared than under prepared.
in blood.
That doesn't make any sense.
So
I
I'm
mean-
gonna get
At the end of the day, if you have 4 people and 3 swords, isn't that better?
18 provisions, so I've got something to eat. That's probably way more than I need.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick up 8 torches, which is probably about as much as I need,
Okay.
and then some bandages for good measure. Now that costs a lot of money. I make money a lot slower than other people probably do, but I've also made it to the last boss that's currently available without losing a dude. So
Okay.
I feel like it's the better trade-off.
Well, and this is really the kind of game that you're good at, isn't it?
Yes, this is
fiends must
the kind of game that I am not
better
going to
place to
eat a
begin
dick at.
than the
So please
Hey.
watch as I eat a dick at it.
What's wrong with eating dick?
Nothing.
Okay. Just wondering
I
why.
got another torch.
Just wondering why you said that as a negative thing.
All right, so up at the top,
I assume that's torch power or whatever.
that is your light. The more light you have, the better the bonuses. If you have full light, you get a bonus to the chance to surprise monsters, which is weird. You're carrying around a giant ass light source, so you're more likely to surprise people and catch them off guard.
But can't they see you too?
Nope, apparently not.
Oh, okay.
And
all-
then you also get a bonus to scouting. So there's a chance that when you enter a room, you'll scout and see what's going on in the adjacent hallways and rooms.
Okay.
So you can see if there are any fights coming up. As it gets lower, monsters start to get attack power bonuses and surprise bonuses, but you start finding more loot.
Well, it makes sense. I mean, all the monsters in this game are clearly blind and locate things through echolocation.
Also, everything that you come across, like I just came across an Iron Maiden there. Ah, son of a bitch.
Did
So
they
that's
just
what
flip
happens
you
when
all
I was-
around?
That's what happens when you're surprised.
Oh, it fucks up your party order.
Yep.
Oh, that's no good.
And then they stunned my tank.
Well, hey, that's great.
On the bright side, everybody else in my party is dodging like a pro. And he resisted the stun.
They're all dance masters.
Now, unfortunately, I don't have... Alright, so, the order of your party matters. If you look,
Yes.
you've got... if you look here, there are 3 yellow dots and 3 red dots.
Okay.
The 3 yellow dots are where in your party arrangement you can use this power from. So if you're in any of the rows except for the first row,
Okay.
you can use this power. The red dots are who it can hit, so it can hit everybody except for the person in the front row on the enemy side.
Okay. I was going to ask if it was a gun,
Impunity.
because that makes
It's a gun.
sense.
A singular strike.
Do I want to use this?
Yes, I say yes. I don't know what it does or what it is, but I say yes.
I'm actually having a hard time reading some of this stuff because we're so far back. That's an accuracy bonus. That's a buff. No, I don't want to use it, so I'm going to switch back. He's stunned. Oh, that
He's
was
in
a waste
front.
of a turn. I really needed my tank to be able to switch with those guys.
Yeah. By the way, are you fighting slugs or they're like tiny maggots or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that is suitably disgusting. Nice shot, by the way.
Thank you. Now you'll notice he has a little buff arrow here.
Yeah.
Whenever you get stunned, you get a bonus against stuns. Just for the next turn so that you can't, so that it's harder to stun lock somebody.
That's
Oh,
good.
Fuck off.
Did you do it again?
Well, I was thinking my tank might get a turn first so I could just switch him into that role, but
Not
no.
so much.
Unfortunately, I'm like, because I haven't had a chance to really fine tune this party, I don't have the kind of things that I'm gonna want.
Well, and also because they fucked you over on the first turn.
Yeah, but you know, as you go on, you can get some abilities that'll do things like just automatically let you, like there are moves that lunge forward a square.
Okay. So it allows you to more quickly rearrange your party?
Yeah, without wasting turns.
Gotcha, okay.
Good job.
Nice. So would you say that this is a game that you are, like, skilled at?
I'd say I'm alright at it.
Okay. Everything's back to the way it should be now?
Everything's back where it should be.
So this is interesting because not only do you travel just by like squares, but then there's sort of just like not even a combat area, but just sort of a walking area. It's interesting the way they've put it together. It's not something I've seen before.
No, it's a really interesting way of. It's actually one of the things I'm working on is inspired by this.
Oh, are we actually going to talk about
No.
how you? Okay. Well, that was
So because I brought food, all of my guys can eat, and eating restores a small amount of hit points. Like you can actually use the food to just restore hit points.
okay.
See, now I'm running low on torch, and it just reminded me I should probably light something. All right, so
Ooh, light the
bookcases.
bookshelf.
Everything that you loot and touch here,
I love how you're just gonna. Nope, I didn't hear it, and you're just gonna move on.
everything that you loot and touch has potential good things and bad things. That
Yeah.
one was just uninteresting volumes. Nothing happens. That was a trap.
Oh,
Glorious
but she's okay.
Maker's art,
Ah,
his efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
God, I love the narrator.
What do you love more, the narrator or the actual game?
Yes.
Okay. So what happened there? It looked like only three
That
of
was
them
a
changed.
surprise. Not when you get surprised, it just randomly shuffles your party.
Okay. So the last time that it happened was just particularly bad?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't really need her to do anything right now, so I'm just gonna. Oh shit!
What was that realization?
I thought that she was in the second row and the other guy was someplace else. So that was just me fucking everything up.
Well, way to go. I'm proud of you for your ability to fuck shit up. Even when it's not the good way.
Okay, come on, tank. You are not my tank. Come on, tank. Your turn.
Tankety tank, tankety tank. What's he gonna do?
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Fuck them up.
As the fiend falls.
Oh, I can't shoot him because he's in the front row.
This game has a lot to say.
Yeah, the narrator is really a big part of the game.
Huh. So is he like watching over this whole thing? Because wasn't he the one who read the introduction?
And then shot himself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm confused. If he's dead, how's he narrating?
Carefully.
Good answer. And by good, I mean terrible. So I don't know if your party is aware of this.
Yeah?
Things would be going a lot better if you actually hit things.
Oh, and then the poison killed him.
Yay! That was good, right? That's what we wanted.
Now, that's this is a bad start. He got super unlucky there with a crit and then an immediate death
But a
blow.
victory nonetheless.
So I imagine that normally things go a little better at the beginning.
Yeah, although I have had super unlucky starts. I've actually died in the tutorial level.
What?
Yeah. All right, so I just scouted.
Yeah.
So we can now see that there's the purple ones are traps, I believe.
Okay.
That means that there's some form of item in that room, the big grail-looking thing. But if there's ever an item, there will also be a combat.
Well, now that you're down to 3 guys, is combat something you want to try and avoid?
Nah, it'll be fine.
Okay.
And then there's also this one down here, I believe, is a chest, so there's just something to loot there. So, loot it.
I know you're all about the sweet
I was
loot.
absolved of a sin. Sweet. That means your heroes can actually gain quirks and like bonuses and things like that. And like some there are bad ones and good ones. Like if I go here, currently he has got nothing but good ones. And those just give him little bonuses. She has
I believe that's
worried? Yeah, I think she has something like that. Anyway, it increases the stress damage she takes.
Okay.
So when he got absolved of a sin, he lost one of those.
Oh, okay.
Now, when you know that there's a trap there, you can see them on the ground, you click on them, he triggered it anyway, but you have a chance of disarming them.
Oh, gotcha. So when you know, you can attempt at least to disarm it.
Yeah.
So is this going to be an okay battle?
It'll be a little rough. Especially if that happens.
That's a bummer. So are the dice just not rolling in your favor? Is that what's going on here?
Sometimes the dice, like, this is not the worst they've gone for me. I've had entire battles where I lost everyone in my party because they never hit once.
That seems like it would be irritating.
Yeah, it really, really is.
You know what the solution is? Just do better.
Roll better, yeah.
Do more gooder.
Yeah, so you'll notice that she's now got, like, a high-end stress bar there.
And that's because of the sin, as it were?
No, well, that's part of it. That's hurting it. But some people do attacks that do, like, a lot of damage, and some people do attacks that just increase your stress a lot. Like, he did a stressful incantation, and then after that, he did the tempting goblet, and both of those are huge stress moves.
Okay.
And, like, when you get back to town, stress is something you want to try to deal with as quickly as you can. Like, there are actually things in town that you do to deal with stress.
That's an interesting mechanic.
Well,
Nice
Scott,
hit.
Whenever you get a crit, it cures you, everybody in your party of just a little bit of stress.
victories mount,
Nice.
So too will resistance.
There we go. So I've now actually completed the dungeon.
Good.
I can keep going because you'll notice that there are
Other rooms?
2 other rooms, and
Do it. Keep going.
Sure, I'll finish off all the rooms here. Oh, I didn't bring a shovel.
Is that bad?
See that big pile of rubble?
You can only clear it with a shovel?
No, I can clear it without a shovel. If I had a shovel, I could just clear it automatically. If I do it this way, they all take a little bit of damage. I lose some light. They all take stress.
Oh. Bummer. Double bummer.
Triple bummer.
Yep. Everything's turning up Millhouse. So, hey, you might want to get her out of the front there.
Nah, she's fine. It's where she belongs.
Hey, you sure about that? Nice. Kill those skeletons. They've already died once. They should be used to it by now.
Yeah.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
There we go. I was like, is that what it does?
Dazed. Really?
I think she just hit full stress.
Yep.
And her paranoia kicked in, so that's a bad one.
Okay, what does that do?
In this case, I don't know specifically which one paranoia is, but I think that's going to start stressing out other people in my party as time goes on. Yep, she just said something and he took 6 stress damage.
Nice. You gonna make it?
Yeah, I got this.
Do you actually? That's reassuring. The guy who died was your healer, wasn't he?
No, he was my alchemist. He has like some healing powers. She's actually my healer.
Oh, nice.
I got the lowest possible result on that.
I was gonna say 1 hit point. Oh yeah.
She also has a single target heal that's better, but all of my guys are a little fucked up right now.
She just let out a yarg.
So where you are also, like, you know how we have the 3 yellow dots and they have the 3 red dots?
Yeah.
Everything they do also has something like that.
I kind of figured.
That's better.
I believe in you. I believe in your power to get through this.
I'll do it. It'll be fine.
Yeah?
I got this shit.
You got it by the ass? He's going down soon, isn't he?
He is now officially stressed out. His resolve is tested, and God damn it! I just can't catch a break. You do more frequently get the negative ones over the positive ones.
Well, that would make sense.
Some of them, like, you can get. Oh, I could not control her there. She did that on her own.
Oh, nice. Or not?
Not.
Oh.
Some of them are things like masochist. They'll refuse healing.
Well, the good news is that you may actually... not quite enough. I thought you were going to kill him on that shot.
And he always goes first.
Nice!
Good dodge. I'm proud of you. Bad dodge.
Bar. Oh my god!
See, this is when the dice start just being a total dick.
What are you going to do? Can you take him out?
Yep.
Nice. That was a little close.
Remind yourself.
And there's a shovel in case I need to go back and clear another fucking pile of rubble.
Killer.
Excellent.
I'm gonna keep going.
That's very brave of you.
Look, I got some gold. Because the more you go, the more stuff you collect on your journey.
Yeah, but at this point, isn't it like a good time
Ooh,
to
scouting.
build?
There's a fight and then 2 chests and then an empty room.
Do you have anything to heal you?
Remember all that food I packed?
Yeah. Did you just eat it all? Is there any way to de-stress in the dungeon?
No. Well, in some cases, yes. In longer dungeons, you actually get, like, firewood so that you can camp out at one point during the dungeon.
You're actually going for it.
Yeah?
I can't tell if you're brave or really, really dumb.
Yes.
Alrighty then. I'm glad we cleared that up.
You notice how he didn't, you know, so I only healed 2 people?
Yeah,
He refused to heal.
because he was a masochist.
No, because he's got paranoia and he said those bandages look filthy.
Oh, nice. That was a good start, though. Although everyone's... Yep,
And
that's-
now he's on death's door.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
That's alright, I'm sure he'll be fine. The Abyss is a pleasant place. I hear there are aliens down there. I really need to stop
Referencing really obscure things.
Yeah.
So now 2 of my guys are on death's door.
Vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
So what do you do when that happens?
I can retreat from this fight if I want to.
Are you gonna?
No. Good crit. He's doing substantially less damage because of his paranoia, I think.
And being on death's door?
That's probably not helping.
So can you heal them and bring them back from death's
Yep.
door?
Except for the fact he just refused it.
Nice.
But I just took him off of death's door.
That's something.
No, not every hit on death's door is a guaranteed kill. It's just your
it like-
chances are not good.
Is it like a 50-50?
I have no idea what the chances are, actually.
Ooh, nice. That took all 3 of them down?
They were already really injured.
You probably want to, yeah. There you go.
Nope, he refused it.
What a dick! Tell him to cut that shit out.
On the bright side, he attacked my thief instead.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Let's try this again. Hooray!
Nice. Does that bring him up from death's door?
Yes.
Good.
That buys him a turn at least, and there we go. He's dead now.
All right. So, is it time to go back to,
No, because if we check our map, I know for a fact
there's
2
there's
treasures
items
and then
there,
an empty
yes,
room.
okay. Good. What did that do?
I just got another positive.
Oh, nice. The sack is empty. That's what we were hoping for, right?
Totally. So we're gonna light up the room here a little bit because that'll hopefully let us scout.
And purpose
It
is
didn't.
made clear.
So should I gun for the last room?
With him so low on health, it seems like a terrible plan, but I don't know, go for it.
Iron Maiden. I can't see how that could possibly go poorly.
It's gonna go great.
Stashed loot.
So it didn't go poorly.
It went fantastically.
Now, they're pretty weak. You're pretty good for this fight, right?
Provided I don't fuck up terribly.
Well, I mean, you're already off to a pretty decent start, and they hit the one who has the most health.
Not anymore.
Oh dear. Is everyone down to like 1 hit point?
Yes, he's on death's door again.
Great.
So like normally I wouldn't play this on tilt like I am.
Expire.
Ha!
Is that one of the good
He got
ones?
stalwart. You notice how his stress just reduced substantially.
Yeah.
Sometimes they get virtuous. Results.
Okay. Ooh, good.
She was stunned. Am I gonna get a turn before the spider?
I can't. Was that a yes? I can't tell.
He just passed his turn and he got paranoid. So he's like, you're clearly out to get me, and swapped places with somebody else to put somebody else in the front.
Oh, weird. All right, nice. You stepped on that spider good.
At least promises success.
And I got some cool treasure. I'll absolve myself of a sin if I can.
Did it work?
Nope, I got more stressed. His history of sin caught up with him. So anyway, I'm not going to bother checking the last room because it's probably not going to... Oh no, wait, you know what? This one is kill all the monsters in all the rooms, so I've already done that. So this is going to be an empty room.
Is it?
So
Nice.
that is your tutorial into Darkest Dungeons.
All right, well...
So I figured, I went on tilt a little bit on this one because I figured you're probably just going to restart with a new game.
Okay, we could do that.
You can do the Darkest Dicking profile.
I will do all the darkest dickings that I can.
So they just, I think they just leveled up.
Okay.
So when they level up, they don't automatically gain better stats, but they can, like, when you get a blacksmith and a guild, you can level up their abilities and get them better weapons.
Okay.
Now, stress. This is the last point before we're done here.
You go to, like, the inn or whatever it is?
You go to the Abbey.
The pews set straight.
Some people can only do certain things or can't do certain things in town. But you go here, and then you have her go to prayer, and then it takes a day. They're stuck there. So
Okay.
we'd have to go and recruit more people
Fresh kegs, cards,
from
and curtained rooms
here.
promise solace to the weary.
Now, I also didn't bother to upgrade my wagon the first time, which I should have done, because then we'd have more people waiting for us.
Heroes
Okay.
can be found even here.
So that's your tutorial.
And rain.
Are you ready? Are you ready to take some Darkest Dickings?
I'll see what I can do. So, that is that episode. That's sort of the how-to. Hopefully, if you've never played this game before, you now understand some of what you need to do to make it in the darkest dungeons.
Yeah, that's the Darkest Dungeons for Dummies.
Yeah.
Next episode we'll go into some of the more complex stuff, like what the busts and the paintings and the money actually does for you.
All right, join us next time on This Series Still Doesn't Have a Name.
It's a good name. We should call it that. We're not going to call it that.
Do you think that when corpses are reanimated, they have a choice? Or do you think that there are, like, reanimated corpses that are, like, fucking bummed out? Like, oh man, this shit again? Is it fucking... That's not the fairy. That's not the... What are you doing?
Fairies cost like $5.
For real? Oh god.
Fuck.